Alright, so I'm just gonna run through some setups for A site, post-mate mollies pretty much, obviously
Here.
top and underneath, pretty much
Here.
as much coverage on that line as we can get. Do dish first, not too much out here, it can be a bit of a pain to jump up the boxes and get back out. There is a orb lineup actually if you jam
Here.
into this corner here, and then look where the pink panel meets the white, that bottom corner. And I'm just going to use that with the bottom down there. And just give that a click. That's actually going to cover not just top, but when you pop that, it should cover underneath. You actually can't get in here to defuse without being hit by the smoke. So it covers top and bottom, which is all good.
Poison's off.
There's that one. And then for mollies, we're going to go this
Here.
corner. A few people are starting to get lineups from here. The way I do it is for the bottom, I look at this line, this black line here, and for the top plant, I look at where this bottom yellow corner. So the bottom one, we're going to take the bottom left HUD. We're going to put the right tip on that black line. So this black, right there. Just give that a click. That'll bounce off the wall. Bang. Get us in there. And then the other one, this yellow window corner down here. Same thing. Same spot. So it looks like that. And that. And that one that bounces off the wall actually gives you quite a bit of coverage towards the middle there. It's quite nice. Second one is a bit of a rotation from this spot. So
Here.
it only works for the top, not the bottom. Yeah.
Here.
Come into here. And we're going to look at this yellow panel. We're going to look at the bottom corner here. And just put the dot of the snake HUD, snake bite HUD, just there. So that bottom corner, put the dot on it, click. Pretty simple, just flies up, hits that. Cool. No worries. Obviously you can rotate from that one to the second one pretty easy. And then we'll go for the other side. So there's 3 spots. We have one that pretty much everyone tries, up through the window, which is
Here.
against that line. Another one here in this corner. It's actually pretty easy to jam into this. It's nice. And then there's another one out here. So you kind of rotate between them. Depends what's going on. It's pretty versatile. We'll go through that one. So this one, I'm gonna jam into this. I'll call this one to remind myself like the 2 triangles. So you've got this triangle here, and pretty much this bottom corner that'll hit the top plant. So you put the dot of the snake HUD on there, and you're good to go. The second one is actually, instead of this bottom corner, you want to come up just on the end of this line here. And you're going to use the left top tip of the snake bite HUD. So one of them looks like, so we go, that one's on the bottom corner and one's on that little line. So you go bottom corner and that little line on the left side tip. So we'll do this one. And then left side tip on that line. This one's really close, so you gotta be pretty accurate. But it lands well. Covers quite nicely. And then the one outside, same thing. We can hit those spots. Just jam. Walk straight into this line. What you're gonna look at is one's just below this yellow light, just on that tip. So this tip here. And the second one is this line in the blue panel. Something to know about this one, you want to be right on the blue. You definitely don't want to be down on the pink, it's a bit too far. So we're going to use the HUD, the tip of the thing down the bottom left. So you got the yellow light and the tip, yellow light, tip here. That just hits the top, that's pretty easy. And then this one, when we're looking here, we're going to use the dot of the snake HUD. So Snot, dot, and then make sure you're definitely above that horizontal pink or purple line. And that will give you, falls in nicely under there, and you get plenty of coverage. Last one, a few people know all these. I did not make this. All the others I've made up. This one I have not made up. So this one's in here. I'm going to be looking at this line here and this line here. First one's going to be the top corner of that bottom box, and then what we're going to do is we're actually going to go down and then across to this tip for the second one. So this will be the top plant, this will be the bottom plant. And we're going to use the bottom left tip of the HUD. So this will be the top plant. We're going to do, think of like the top plant as like a quick jump, bottom plant as like a slow delayed jump. So that'll be top plant. And then we're going to delay the jump on this bottom one, so we come to the bottom of the box and across to there and delay it as much as possible, really. You want it to be really slow. And that'll come in here. It gives you nice coverage. So that's pretty much all of them. Hope that all kind of helps. Like I said, I make all up these my own, except the ones I call out. I will just show you one more one-way that I kind of stole from Raion. He goes in front of this line and does a line up where I think he goes from here and then looks up to this thing or something like that. Again, I'd rather just jam into corners, so I just sort of made one up here. Just jam into this. You're just going to look at the middle of this purple, pink, purple? What is that? Anyway, and put the bottom left tip of the HUD on that. So we're going to bring out 4. Put the tip in the middle of that little sticker and just click. And that way we can jam into a corner, go there, click, and we don't have to mess around. That'll actually give you a bit of a one-way from here. Beautiful, nice to play. And then from this side, they can't see shit. So they can't see anything. You can stand all the way here. It's beautiful. Like I said, I stole the one-way from Raion. Stole this from, I don't know, bit of a mix-up a few people. I stole the spot from a few people. I kind of changed it a bit to make it suit. Again, in a rotation, pretty easy. Let's say we're going for top plant rotations. That one. We're going to jam in here. Tail of the triangles. And you can see that. There's the timing. One hits, one fades. Beautiful. So, yeah, you can get creative with it. You can hit this one, shoot this molly, and then come in here and hit that molly, or you can hit this one and then rotate out to here. So, all good stuff. Let me know what you think. Cheers.